Hey guys, welcome back to the Outdoor Navigator. So every once in a while, you need to get in your tackle boxes and do a little checking, okay? Little PMCS, what they call it in the Army. It's just to make sure that your equipment is still serviceable. So today I got looking at my spinner baits. I've got a trip coming up here pretty soon. I'm going to be fishing, doing some creek fishing. I got looking at my spinner baits and they need some attention. Alright, so as you can see here, got a bunch of spinner baits that they look pretty plain. I mean, not a lot of pizzazz to these. They're missing something. Alright, so what I discovered when I got looking at them, I found out that a lot of the skirts that I had were old. Okay, the little rubber bands that held them in place, they got brittle, they broke off. Okay, some of the skirts themselves, I mean, they were so brittle, I mean, you get messing with them and they just fall apart. So, and that's what happens over time. Nothing really that I did wrong other than just I didn't keep track of it. And I haven't done any creek fishing in a while, so when I got to looking, I was like, uh-oh, I'm going to have to go buy some new spinner baits. But the reality is I don't have to buy new spinner baits. I can still use these. They just need some new skirts, okay? Now, I bought a couple the other day, okay? I got these at Bass Pro Shop. And I'm not affiliated with Bass Pro or Boss Outdoors or anything like that. I just needed some new skirts, and I've actually ordered some on Amazon, and I'm waiting on them to get in. So I'm going to bust these open, and I'll kind of show you how to put them on, and we'll turn these into some brand new good looking ones. So let's go! Alright guys, so we'll get started. Like I said, I'm using these Boss Outdoors bandit skirts, okay? I got these at Bass Pro Shop, and it's pretty much, I believe, just a one size fit all. Okay, you can always trim these up a little bit if you want to, okay? Because these spinner baits that I'm going to be replacing, I mean, they're a little bit smaller. And you can see even this hook I was talking about, keeping good maintenance on them. So what I'll do is I'll clean this up here a little bit and sharpen that so I don't miss any fish. But yeah, need a little bit of work, but hey, when money's tight and your boss is keeping track about how much money you're spending on fishing, sometimes you got to make do with what you already got, and that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this skirt. These are basically, I think, just made out of silicone. So I'm just going to kind of look and make sure that it's pretty even with all these before I start messing with it. And it looks like they are. So I'm just going to turn this upside down here and basically try to find the middle of this. Okay, once I identify the middle of it, okay, I'm going to take this hook end. I'm going to run my hook through here. Alright, thread it through, and you can see this little raised up knob here. Alright, I'm going to push this over top that. Okay, and that's what's going to help keep it in place. Alright, then I'm just going to let it fall, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Alright, like I said, now if you want to, you can trim it off a little bit, which I probably will. I see I got one long one. So I'll probably trim it up just a little bit, take a little bit off there. But hey, I brought this thing back to life. We're going to do it with one more. Alright, so this one here, I got a willow leaf. So we'll see what one of them looks like. We're going to go with a different color. We're going to try to match up a little bit here. Okay, with a lighter color, this white speckled. So I'll get one of these out. Alright, same thing. Going to kind of look at it. Looks like everything's about even on it. Okay. I'm going to turn it upside down here. Alright. Kind of find the middle. Alright. We'll run this hook through here. Alright. And see, You can see where we got this little lip here. We're going to run a rubber band over top of that. Make sure that we're seated good, okay, and everything is spread out real nice. Alright, got everything on there. Everything's looking pretty good. So we got 2 done. I got a couple more to go, and like I said, I'm going to order some off of Amazon, and I'll put links in the description, okay, so if you want to order your own, we'll get those in from Amazon and see how much. So this one here, so these 2 skirts, they were a little bit more expensive. So they came with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there was 5 skirts in each one of them, and they were $5 a piece. Alright, so now the ones that I ordered, let's see, I don't know if y'all can see this, but the ones I ordered off of Amazon, okay, they were from a company called River Runs, okay, and I got 12 for $9.99. Okay, so when they come in, we'll check the quality, and I'll get back on here and I'll finish this video. I'll show you what they look like. We'll talk about it. I got my skirts from Amazon. I'm going to show you a couple tricks on putting them on, and let's check it out. Alright, so let's check this out. Here we go. Alright, got these scorpion skirts. I got this off Amazon. I'll put a link down in the description. But I got 12 of them, so let's check out the colors that we got. Alright, so got a kind of a crawfish color, orange and brown. Okay, purple, green, got a shad looking color. One of my favorites, the old red and black with some speckles. Okay, blue and black, another good one. Alright, blue and green. Here we got one with some chartreuse in it, looks really good. Another chartreuse and black, one of my favorites. Alright, here's one that's kind of got that bluegill look to it. Alright, got the old pumpkin seed. Got a little purple and brown. Alright, these look really good. Okay, so I've got a lot to work with. So putting these on, these are made a little bit different. This is almost like a fixed ring. Okay, where you can't really slip these back and forth. But alright, so it looks like it's going to be pretty easy to put on. Just take your hook, find the center there, push it through, push it over. Alright, and there we go. There's one. Brought that one back to life. That looks really good. Alright, let's pick a color for this one. You know what? Let's see. I don't think I have got in my arsenal. I don't think I got one like this. This is really cool looking. Alright. So, same deal, you know. Just kind of line it up in the center, push it in there, and bam. Man, another good looking one. And I got one more to fix. Got this yellow head on it. Let's see what we got here. You know what? I'm going to keep it a little bit brighter colors. I'll mix it in here with this orange. Alright, so run that through just like that. Oh man, that looks good. And I still got a lot to work with. I showed you that I ordered these two. Okay, these are a little bit different. Okay, the band on these, okay, you can slide them up and down. Okay, they slide up and down, whereas like these other ones I ordered off Amazon, they're fixed, okay, and I'm not going to be able to adjust that. So what you can do with these, okay, you can adjust this up a little bit farther, okay, see where it's not so much in the center. This one's in the center, okay, whereas I moved this one up a little bit. So that what that allows for. Alright, so when I put this one on, okay, alright, so what this gives you, you can see the difference. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Let me hang them here. Alright, so you can see the difference. This one here, okay, this is the one with the adjustable. And see how it's more flared out at the top, where these all kind of hang even. So this one here's flared out, okay, presents a little more action. So if you got those fish that you know, they need a little bit more to entice them, you know, with this kind of skirt you can kind of make that flare. So, you know, there's some different things you can do with them. Alright, so I'll show you real quick how you can put a skirt back on, okay, because it's going to be real difficult. I mean, when you got your skirt here, then trying to figure out how to put an O-ring or a rubber band on it, because if you, I mean, you can see, I mean, that's just going to cause a whole lot of problems. That's going to be a pain in the butt. Alright, so what I do is, okay, I take my skirt, okay, try to get it about as even as I can get it. Alright, so you want to get everything about as even as you can. So get you a pair of scissors, okay, just cut across through there and get it even. Okay, then what you want to do is you want to get this, okay, inside of here. Okay, and then once you get that up in there, you want to take your O-ring, just push it over the top, and there you go. Bam! It's that easy. Okay, then you want to take your spinner bait, okay, and do just like we did before. Put up there through the middle, over the top, and boom. Alright, you got your spinner bait looking good again. Alright, so you can buy these O-rings probably at about any hardware store, I'm going to imagine. Now this one here was a little bit big, so I had to twist it. Now what I used to put it on there, okay, this tool is actually a tool that I got off of Amazon, and it's for putting O-rings on wacky rigs. Okay, so it's just a real cheap little tool, but I find it pretty handy when I'm working with these skirts too. So I'll put a link in the description for that. But the main thing I want you to get out of this is just check your tackle every once in a while. Check the serviceability, because there'll be that one day that you're out on a lake and you're wanting something and you go look for it and it's not serviceable and ain't gonna work for you. So this is a check that you want to do pretty often. And obviously I haven't been doing my checks, so I wanted to put the information out to you all. I learned something and I hope to teach you something. So I appreciate you checking out this little instructional video. Hope you enjoyed what you see. Got lots of fishing videos on this channel, and you'll find hiking, camping, I mean just a variety of outdoor stuff. And sometimes it's just me having fun out in the outdoors. So like I leave every episode, life is better when you navigate outdoors. So get out there, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace!